Bushcraft Rebel here. Wanted to give you a little look into my bushcraft bag that I carry around with me. Now, I don't do a lot of high-tech gear. I really don't. I'm very basic. This is my bag I carry with me. It is a dry bag. You've got pockets on the front, on the sides, lots of straps and stuff to hook stuff to. I carry carabiners with it. Now, it has the thing in the back to help with the back. It has your little waist thing to hook onto, so it takes some of the weight off you. Now, it is made by a company called Fieldline, and this is their Pro Series bag. Believe it or not, picked it up at a truck stop. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The reason I picked this one up is because it has a very interesting thing to it. It's right here. It holds a rifle. When you're not using it, you just kind of scrunch it up, put it right here in this little bottom piece. Zip it in there. But I can lock a rifle onto the side of the bag. It's got the little straps here to hold it in place. That's why I chose this bag and why I like it. I would say fully packed, no more than 50 pounds. I don't have it fully packed. Just don't carry it. I go really light. So the next thing I wanted to go with you guys is the sleep system. So I do have one of the roll mats. It's a self-inflating. I've had it for so long, I do not remember the maker, but I can tell you that it comes from Walmart. And I bought it on clearance because I never used one until they went on sale. Then I got the Ozark Trail. Can you see that? Yeah. Ozark Trail pillow. I actually really do like this one. I use it a lot. It's real nice even in the car. If you're going on long trips with somebody, you can take a nap. It's real nice to have. It's one of the more larger ones. It's a size 18, which means it's 18 inches by 12 inches. And once again, it is a Walmart pillow. You can pick these up at Walmart and a couple other stores. I also did get this right here. I have not tried yet, but it's an air pillow that you blow up. Supposedly it can hold up to 250 pounds before it pops, but we haven't tested it out yet. Then moving on, I carry around an old, you're going to get a theme here in a minute when you think about all this. Another Ozark Trail outdoor equipment. And this is the liner that goes in my sleeping bag to add extra heat, warmth. You can snuggle up in this one. Now you can during the summer use this by itself. It still works really well. Little pain in the ass to get it back in the bag. I'm not even going to tell you guys. I haven't even taken the thing off it, and I probably never will. But it's also made by Ozark Trails, which a lot of my stuff for my sleep system I got for Ozark. And then I have, ta-da! It's another Ozark Trail. So, I think out of all the sleepwear stuff I have, the mat that I got, I think it cost the most, and I think I paid around $70 for it. This one here, I think I got this bag for $35, and then this was just like a couple bucks. So, what I want to stress on this is, listen, if you feel you need the expensive gear, or if you're gonna go camp out somewhere seriously freaking cold, okay, buy your gear. Get the right stuff. You know, you want to, when you're camping outdoors and it's cold, you want to be comfortable. My stuff is comfortable for me. I sleep very hot. I'm a big dude. I stay warm. I don't need heavy clothes or anything like that. So, I walked you through that part of my little thing, and all of that fits back in my bag. The the roll mat and the sleeping bag hooked to the bottom of my bag with carabiners. So from there, there's a couple oddball things that I keep with me at all times. This is the mask, and it's strictly just in case. Mainly use it when it's cold outside. And then I always carry around a hat with me that flips around and it's bright orange. It works real well as a signal flag. And they're no-name brands. This one is Huntworth is the mask. And I don't even know if my hat actually even has anything on it. It is Wildwear. My wife bought me the hat. So where do we want to go from there, guys? What do you want to go to next? So we got our sleepwear good. Let's go with let's head towards the kitchen. So, other than cooking on the open fire, which I do a lot, I carry around a little folding stove. For the folding stove, it's a little thing of the alcohol burner that you just light it. It actually works real well, and I've never really had much of an issue with those things there because I don't really carry a large kit with me. I do like this little compact kit I have here, which is UTS. I do like it a lot. So you've got a little pot to do stuff in, and then you got your little drinking pot. It's strictly just that. It's just a little cooking kit. It did come with some plastic cups, but I removed the plastic cups for the simple fact that plastic melts, guys. And it came with its own little neat little bag. Which I've used a couple different ones. I like this one, but this is not one you would do for multiple days. If you're doing a night or two, it would be alright, but I would recommend you bring other cookware. So I don't carry a lot. I like this idea because it's quick and easy. And I can do it on the go. I don't have to start a fire. You just light this thing. Granted, this will get hot. So you gotta allow it to have time to cool off. So let's go from there, and let's move on to our fire starters. So I carry a tin here full of fire starter. This is dryer lint, which works real well, as everybody knows. Then I got my matches I carry with me, which they're long-lasting burning matches, and they actually come with tinder of their own. This brand here, I ended up getting in one of the survival, and the name of the company is UCO, and I don't know much about the company. It's they call them stormproof matches. I do like them. Then I have the Magic Juice. So not only for disinfecting things and stuff like that, but I'll tell you what, hand sanitizers. You can start a raging fire with that real quick. And I took my other container and wrapped tape around it. So I also have a container if I need to put water or something like that. That's not a big deal. On the water issue, I don't have my canteen with me. It is outside. Or I would show it to you if I don't have it with me. Also, with the fire starting and everything, I carry around this little kit. This little kit comes with a lot of nice stuff. It's got fat rope on it. It's got a little bit of survival gear, a little bit of a first aid kit. You know, nothing too major. It's a SOL, Survive Outdoors Longer, which is neat. So, we're all past that. And I guess we'll add this in with fire starting. This is my handcrafted knife. It has its own flint stick with it. And I'll go ahead and show it off to you guys. This is, ooh, don't drop it. This is my knife, one of the first ones I ever made. I made this thing to be a beast. And it is very sharp, has a fantastic blade on it. Just an all-around beast of a knife. And there's actually a video of me making this knife. if you guys want to head back and check it out. The other knife I carry is a big one. This works real well for clearing away stuff, and in a pinch, it's a mean axe. Now, this is something my wife got for me. I'll show you the name of it real quick and everything, and it looks relatively nice. I always carry that around with me as well in my bag. In that same sense, we're going to continue heading into cutting items. We also carry around with us utility knife. It's a no-name brand, not a Gerber. Then we have our normal saw, which I'll be honest with you, garden section, it doesn't even have a name on it anymore. Then we got this bad boy. This is actually made by Gerber. The Gerber, same as the knives. This is a small folding saw. Flip the handle over, flip this piece down, pull your saw blade out. Be very careful not to cut your fingers. Then down here in the handle is a little hook. You just hook that bad boy on there, close it, you've got a little saw. This is actually, I recommend you guys, if you need a little small saw, go get it. This thing works great. We're going to try to keep this video at 20 minutes. Can we do it? I've used this saw a lot. There's a video out there. You guys want to check it out, I may link a couple videos in this description so you guys can see it. But I test this saw at the log cabin. I do love this saw. Then I carry around a pretty generic hatchet for right now. My good hatchet is out in the barn, in the barn. And this is a very Fiskermat? Hell, I don't know. This one here, it's a beat up hammer, or beat up hatchet, but it holds a blade like there's no tomorrow. You can split wood with this real well because there's nothing to stop you from doing it. So, we're on that part. I do like this hatchet, to be honest with you. I kind of fell in love with it by accident. It actually was a very cheap buy for me. I think I got it for like 10 or 15 bucks. And at the time I bought it, I needed it really bad. Because we bought this when we were living in the log cabin. And at that time I was really stressed and didn't have a lot of money. So I also carry just a generic knife sharpener. We carry a pair of scissors. Now, I guess from here we're going to go to lighting. And, you know, carry safety glasses with you guys for when you're processing firewood. Make sure you have that kind of stuff. Accidents happen. I have a lot of different things for lighting. For instance, this one here that I have here is a hat light. Get on there. You can clip it on your hat, stays out of the way. Then this is just like a little reading light that I got from work, but it actually is quite bright. But it's just a little red one, has my company's logo on it. I use that mainly if I need to read or something like that. I carry a bunch of different headlamps. Like my little green one here is made by Energizer. And just so I don't blind you guys, it's, you know, got all the good stuff you need. So we have one from Energizer. To be honest with you, my red one is made by Coast. Haha, Grim likes the Coast stuff. This one actually works really well. It is extremely bright. Has the red, the high and low. I'll tell you, I beat these things to death. And the Coast one works fairly well. I do carry just a little generic light. It is bright. Then we have this other headlamp, which it came with the little blue light. And once again, it's got all the good stuff on it. And it's an LED light. Very nice little one. We also have the little pin light. And it's also made by the same company, which is actually the same as my bags. I do believe it's made by Ozark Trails. Now, my main light that I use for all kinds of things, I picked it up at a farm store. It has a weird symbol on it, but I was unable to find a marker, so I'm going to show you what the symbol looks like. Maybe you guys will know the brand. Let's see if you can see it. This thing, I recommend. I got it at Farm and Home. Now, to be ready for this, so one, you got a tremendous big light. Then you've got the red light. Ain't that cool? Then a green light. Then a blue light. I wonder how bad that screws up my video. It is very solid made. It is metal. It is LED. And I honestly love this thing with a passion. So, I know what you're thinking. Well, Aaron, where's your tent? Well, I don't always use a tent. A lot of times I don't use a tent at all. I use a tarp. This is strictly a Walmart deal. I bought it because it is camo, so I can blend in to where I'm at. It was actually originally a side to a tent, but it's made from a very strong fabric, and it has a lot of different ways to hook it down. If I do remember, it's like I think it's a 12 by 12. I could be wrong. Might be 8 by 12. I don't remember anymore, but you'll see it on camping videos I have. So, it's not an expensive tarp, guys. You don't have to go out and spend $10,000. Now, I've researched a couple different kinds of tarps and stuff like that, and you know, the prices get up there, guys. They really do. And it's a shame that just the average guy, I am in no means I would call a perfect survivalist. I can survive, but I have the will for it. I mean, you can have all the gear in the world, but if you don't have the will to survive, you're not going to survive. Now, my gloves I carry are plain Jane work gloves. I don't have them with me because they are wet. If you saw one of the other videos, I cleaned out a water pit with them. So, I know what you're thinking. Aaron, where's your first aid kit? How do you go out in the woods without a first aid kit? So, part of my first aid kit, I carry 2 towels hooked together with rubber bands. Also, and everybody, carry this stuff. This is the most important thing you'll ever know. Carry this shit. Mosquito repellent. I get the rags, easier to apply. This is a neat little contraption made by UTS. This is a washcloth. Very small. I also carry my toothbrush and toothpaste. We also carry a thing of gloves. They say field dressing gloves, but they're just gloves. Then, I got this and I just couldn't pass it up. It's made by Coleman. They call it an all-purpose first aid kit for auto, home, and camping. So you got Band-Aids, small Band-Aids, butterflies, spot Band-Aids, clutch Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes, sting relief, 2 large safety pins, 1 small safety pin, some ointment, a razor blade, and a reusable tin. But look how cool this is. Come on. It's tiny. It's little. I mean, but I bought it because I liked it, and I liked it small. Now, this is the first aid kit. This is my first aid kit. You can hear it. Just a quickie. I'll give you a run through. So not only do we carry spare batteries, pills for your muscles, allergies, leg cramps, spare back and body, bunch of spare batteries, headache medicine, triple antibiotics, bionics, you know what I said. Carry on a pair of clippers. And of course, the main thing that's in my bag is 50 rounds of 9mm. I'm not going to show you my gun or some of the other stuff I carry. I don't carry huge first aid kits unless I'm going on a longer trip. A lot of my first aid stuff that I carry is preventative stuff. I'm not going to pull all the band-aids out and stuff like that, but I carry a lot of pills around for the simple fact that some of us suffer from bad headaches, and we can be brought down by a headache pretty quick. I suffer from I get migraines every now and then, so this was a very quick throwing together of what I carry around in just my normal bag. This is what I go in the woods with, and certain things change depending on where I go. If I'm going to a new place that I don't know, I will have my compass with me. I will have maps of the area, things of that nature. And of course, if I'm going in more of a winter situation, I may bring another blanket with me. To the guys out there who do the videos of the $20 dollar store challenge, stuff like that, I applaud you guys. That's cool. I've done a couple myself. I have one in the works from the Everything a Dollar store, and you'll be blown away by the stuff I was actually able to get. But this is kind of like when I'm going to base camp. Now, there's stuff at my base camp as well. There's cooking pots. There's a lot of stuff there as well because it is my base camp. It's on private property. You cannot come in and steal my stuff. So I do carry a lot of extra stuff. Now, sometimes I bring another little red tarp. Works real well for covering the cameras, covering the fires, stuff like that. But these are just some of the things I carry. Hopefully, maybe you saw some stuff that was cool, maybe not. Drop me a like, join the Bushcraft Rebel family, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time, okay? You guys have a good day.